Okay, welcome to today's lesson 3.3, ordering/comparing decimals. First one I'm going to do this one right here. So I am trying to see which number is bigger, or are they equal? So the first thing I need to do is I need to compare the whole numbers. We have a 9 on the left and a 9 on the right. Equal. Got to move over one place. So now I'm going to compare the tenths. 4 and 4. Equal. Now I'm going to compare the hundredths. This one has a 2. This one has a 1. So we have 2 hundredths versus 1 hundredth. Well, 2 is bigger than 1. So that means that 9 and 425 thousandths is greater than 9 and 417 thousandths. All right, let's compare these two. Well, I tell the kids that I want to compare apples to apples. This one has 4 digits, a whole number and 3 decimals. This one has a whole number and 2 decimals. Well, I can add a 0 onto here to now compare the same number of digits. So my whole number, I have a 5 and a 5 equal, a 3 and 3 in the tenths equal, a 7 and 7 in the hundredths equal, and this one originally had a 0, and this one I put in a 0 so I can have the same number of decimals, remember? So 0 and 0 are equal. Therefore, 5 and 37 hundredths is equal to 5 and 370 thousandths. Same number. All right, last but not least, I want to do this problem. I want to order these numbers from least to greatest. So I look at every whole number, 2, 2, 2, and 2. They're all 2s. All right, so I need to look at the tenths. This one has a 6, this one has a 1, this one has a 4, and this one has a 1. Right away, I know these two are the least because these tenths are lower than these tenths. So I'm going to only compare these two numbers first. 2.1, 2.1. Got to look at the tenths or the hundredths now. This one has a 4 and this one has a 6. So automatically I know that's my least, my smallest number. And then because I was comparing it to this one, I know that's got to be number 2. That's got to be the next biggest number because remember I'm going from least to greatest. So that leaves these two left. I got 2.614 versus 2.46. Well, remember, I want to compare apples to apples, so I'm going to just put a 0 in here so that I can compare the same numbers. Look at the wholes, 2 and 2, that's fine. This one has a 6 and this one has a 4. 6 is greater than 4, so that means this is number 3. This is going to go right here. But I'm going to leave off the 0 because my original problem doesn't have the 0. Last but not least, I look at this number. That's what's left. So from least to greatest, I have 2.146, 2.164, 2.46, and 2.64. That's all there is to it. Have a great night.